In order to allow the eighth brother to use the cost-effective curved rod wrench, they are here. Although their production process is still in the Industrial 1.0 era, the young man in front of me will first use the gap to split the iron chain into two halves. Then, in order to ensure that the quality of the wrench can meet the standard, they will use an electronic scale to strictly control the weight. For these irons, the master will carefully cut according to the well-made marks. After being skilled, a relatively standard sleeve, the masters will use a low-equipped heating furnace to heat the iron block to a bright red color through a high fire. When the master dare not hold it with his hands, the master will transport the iron block to the next tool through a homemade conveyor belt. When the fire is ready, the process is relatively simple. First, the length needs to be shaped by a stamping machine, and then it is stamped out of the approximate shape through a special mold. Therefore, this process is very simple. The production efficiency is still very high. For these stamped sleeves, the overall shape is still very irregular, so the masters still need to use lathes in this process. The master only needs to use a lathe to cut the surface flat, and then carefully cut the rear end of the sleeve. After a process, the experienced master can make the irregular sleeve very smooth through a series of operations. For these finished sleeves, they can weld them to the shaft. In order to improve the overall quality of the bent rod wrench, the master in charge of welding is also a level 8 welder. With superb welding technology, the welding speed is not slow at all. After the sleeve and the shaft are spliced, the master only needs to use a lathe to cut the uneven welding bar. At this time, the shaft of the wrench is still straight. In order to facilitate the subsequent shaping process, the master also needs to heat the bending position because the shaft is made of scrapped automobile axles. If it is not heated, direct stamping will cause the shaft to break. After the heated shaft is stamped by the stamping machine, the straight shaft was quickly stamped to the standard arc. At this time, the experienced master only needs to cool it. At this time, the surface of the bent rod wrench is still full of decay. Then the master will use the polishing belt to perform a detailed polishing process to ensure that the surface is smooth enough for subsequent treatment. Although the equipment used in this polishing process is relatively simple, the entire polishing process is still very fast. After the surface of the bent rod wrench is polished, it can be treated. First, they need to pad and remove oil, and then put it in the pickling tank for soaking. After removing the stains on the surface through various chemical reactions, the next step is to treat it. This process improves the overall hardness and toughness. After the bent rod wrench is treated, the masters only need to use saw ink to clean the stains on the surface. After this thickened bent rod wrench is finally completed. What do you think of their production process? If there are 10 points, how many points are you willing to give?